Hey everybody, welcome back to my beauty space. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on my New Year's Eve glam. I'm super excited for this video. It is the last video of 2017. I've already told myself my New Year's resolution is to at least post 2 videos a week. That's my goal. I'm gonna do it. I use a couple of different newer products in this video that I haven't really used before. I'm using the ColourPop I Think I Love You palette for the eyes, and I'm also using the new Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. I picked up the same shade as the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, which is my favorite drugstore foundation. Alrighty, so I'm gonna stop chatting now. If you wanna learn how to do this look right here, then just keep watching.
So I'm gonna start by priming my eyes with my trusty Tarte Shape Tape, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it out and set it with a little bit of Coty AIRSPUN. Alrighty, so let's get straight into the eyes. I'm using the ColourPop I Think I Love You palette. I think this palette is just absolutely stunning and the quality is amazing. I'm taking the shade Bel Air on this Morphe crease brush, and I'm going to be using this as my primary transition shade. I'm applying it in windshield wiper motions and then just fanning it out at the end and pulling the color into the inner corner. I'm now taking the color My Type on this MAC 224 brush, and I'm just going to begin placing that over top of where I placed the primary transition shade. I'm also using windshield wiper motions to apply this, making sure I get that blown out blended effect, also pulling the color down to my outer corner. I'm now taking the shade M.A.C from the Morphe 39A palette using the same MAC 224 brush. I wanted a deeper brown for that transition before transitioning into the black, and the I Think I Love You palette just doesn't have it, so I went into this palette. I'm now taking the shade Let's Do It, which is the matte black in the palette, and I'm taking it on this Luxie 239 shader brush, and I'm just going to begin doing patting motions to get the most pigment in that outer corner and then blending out the edges. Taking my Shape Tape again, I'm going to take this angled liner brush from Smashbox, and I'm going to begin carving out that crease to clean up the lid. Now for the fun part! I'm using the STILA Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Smoky Storm, and I'm just going to begin placing that over top of where I cleaned up that lid. And then I take my MAC 242 brush to blend out the edges. Going back to the black in the palette, I'm taking the same 239 Luxie brush, and I'm going to begin blending the outer corner into the glitter. Alrighty, moving on to the face, I'm taking my Benefit POREFESSIONAL primer and placing that in my T-zone to minimize my pores. For foundation, I'm taking the new Maybelline 24-Hour Superstay Foundation, applying it with my Beauty Blender. This foundation laid on my skin just beautifully and it blended out seamlessly. For concealer, you already know my Shape Tape in the shade Light, and I'm applying that in my under eye area, my laugh lines, my chin, and then I blend it out before applying the one on my forehead and my nose. I've come quickly to realize that as I get closer to the end of the Shape Tape bottle, that it kind of starts to dry down quicker, so I have to work in parts. And then to set my face, I'm using my Coty AIRSPUN Translucent Setting Powder. For contour today, I'm using this LA Colors I Heart Makeup Contour Palette. I'm taking the shade right here on the Sephora contour brush, and I'm going to begin carving out those cheeks and the perimeter of my forehead. For bronzer, I'm using this NARS bronzing powder in the shade Casino, and I'm applying it with my Hoola bronzing brush. And then for blush, I'm using this MILANI Baked Blush in the shade Rosa Romantica. To contour my nose, I'm using this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and my Luxie JD Weighty 180 brush. Now that I'm done with all my powders, I like to spray a little bit of MAC Fix Plus and then grab a sponge to melt all the powders together. Starting on the lower lash line, I'm taking the shade My Type on this Morphe pencil brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend that all throughout the lower lash line. I'm now taking the black in the palette with the same pencil brush, but I'm focusing this more on the outer half of the lower lash line. To coat my lashes before my falsies, I'm using the Tarte Lash Paint Mascara. And then for lashes, I'm using these Ardell Double Up Wispies in the style 207. And then I'm going to darken it up even more and put a little black in the waterline. I don't know the eyeliner off the top of my head, but I'll make sure to list it in the description box below. For the glow today, I'm using the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in the shade Illuminati. This is my OG highlighter, my absolute fave go-to. I'm putting it on my cheeks, my nose, my cupid's bow, and my inner corner. And last but not least, I'm doing a little lip combo for the lips. I'm using this lip pencil from Kylie. It's the shade Libra. And then for liquid lip, I'm using the NYX Lip Lingerie in the shade Baby Doll. And then I top it off with the I Love Sarai and ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip from the new collection. And it's the shade Atole.
Alrighty, so this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today, and I really hope you love my New Year's Eve glam. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. So quickly before I go, from me to you, I'm wishing you and your family an amazing 2018, and I hope it's nothing short of love and blessings. I also really want to thank each and every one of you for supporting me this year on YouTube, and I hope we grow so much next year. I'm looking forward to it. Mwah. Bye guys.